Our other top story tonight, Chief Craig is talking more about the deadly crash that killed Officer Darren Weathers.
Crash along Michigan Avenue happened during a training exercise, but the chief says that exercise should not have happened in the first place. Sean Lay following the story for us. Sean, he was very clear on this.
Very direct. Let's quote the chief directly saying, Devin, tonight, quote, "I am very troubled by this." He says you just can't do that type of training on a city street. He says straight away, this should not have happened.
That should not have happened. We shouldn't train in an uncontrolled environment.
The chief is clear Tuesday's deadly crash that took the life of Detroit Police rising star Darren Weathers should have never happened. Make no mistake, the department is reeling from the loss of the 25-year-old military veteran and decorated officer, while at the same time launching two investigations into how the crash happened and what the officers were doing at the time. It was a training exercise, but on an open city street against department policy.
We do not authorize training in uncontrolled environments. It's just too risky.
Weathers was so highly regarded, he was already part of a specialized team of internal investigators needed to tail fellow officers who are under investigation. That's what Weathers and his team were doing on Michigan Avenue Tuesday, when Weathers drove an unmarked car at a high rate of speed, went through a red light, and was struck by another car, sending Weathers' car into a brick wall, killing him. Bottom line, no one approved the training on an open Michigan Avenue.
Certainly, I don't sanction. The executive team didn't sanction surveillance training. I asked the commander over professional standards section if this was approved. He said it was not.
Back here live, the chief tells us that it is unclear if Officer Weathers was driving his car at a high rate of speed as part of that surveillance training, or if he was driving his car speeding up Michigan Avenue to catch up with his undercover team. He says the investigation will reveal that. Chief also saying, give us time to grieve and give us time to investigate. Devin, back to you.
It was difficult to figure that out yesterday, an unmarked vehicle in a training exercise. But I'm wondering if there were cameras either in the car, body cams perhaps, that might help in this investigation.
It's a good question. We asked the chief. He says it's an undercover team unit doing the training, so no cameras to help them get to the bottom of some of these answers. Yeah. They're interviewing everyone involved.
Yeah. All right, Sean. Well, one of the children in this viral video of Officer Weathers playing with children has been sharing his memories of the officer. You'll find out the one thing he told the boy that he says will stay with him for the rest of his life. We'll have that coming up at 5:30.